So good morning, buenos dias. Thank you for joining us. Bonjour. Thank you for joining our webinar. So today it's a live webinar. We are with Davide Miglio, the founder of ETRA in Florence, this spectacular residence. So better than the PowerPoint, actually, Davide is going to walk us through. So Davide, we're ready for you.
All right. Okay, so just before doing the walking tour, just a few words about myself and what is the project about. So I'm an engineer with a graduation in the Polytechnic of Milan. I have an executive MBA at the INSEAD of Singapore. And after 2 years of doing a wonderful career in the strategic consulting world, I decided to join the family business here in Florence. We are known in the city for a different type of business. We are really well known in the fashion and apparel industry. We do fashion and apparel for gentlemen only, so sorry ladies for that. But it's something that we really focus over the years. And back to that business, so we have a quite consistent portfolio of real estate that we are starting renovating into this project. What is ETRA about? Is a project of course, high-end hospitality, but with an interpretation of very private and exclusive hospitality with services of a five-star hotel. Yeah. So what you're gonna see today is only a part of what we can offer to the clients. So the accommodation part, but for all the other things, please ask me all the different type of questions. I'm mentioning the part of experiences, which is also very important to us because we really leverage our strict network of partners that are friends of us. Just to give you a few ideas, we can bring a star Michelin chef, which is a very close friend of us because I got married in his location. We can have like a private winery degustation in those wineries which are not open to public. And we can do that because we're friends with those people and many other things. I don't want to spend other time on this, and I'll take you to the main lobby of ETRA, and then we'll start the tour, and then from there, I'm happy to answer to all your questions. Okay, so let me turn the camera on the other side, and here we are. So where I am now, I am at the entrance of ETRA, which is a private lobby, which has those two doors. Those two doors give you access to two main suites. The first one is the presidential suite, which is a one-bedroom suite. And the second one is the family suite, which is a two-bedroom suite. Those two suites can be then seamlessly connected, and this is what I'm going to show you today. And then it becomes like a three-bedroom suite of 2,700 square feet. I'll start walking inside the first presidential suite. And here we go. So the entire project has been made with the very top high-end designers. Here we're talking about Boffi and the Padova. And I know Dominic is very passionate about the sofa in here, which has been designed by Piero Lissoni. So all the things that you see around here are very precious and important. And this is also part of our value proposition. We want a customer to experience actually what real Italian design means. As you can see, the master block over here becomes a kitchen that can also be, let's say, the part where the chef makes the omakase experience for the clients. Only in the back here, we have the fridge, but also an incredible wine cellar, which has some of the most rare bottles of champagne and wine as well. So we go from, for instance, Romanée Saint-Vivant to Masseto, Sassicaia, and many other rare bottles. We have played a bit with scenographic effects inside the suite. So we have TVs coming out from the ceilings, but also, let's say, water vapor fireplaces. And so you see here, that's a fireplace that has water in there. The living room of the presidential suite is then connected to the master bedroom. the master bedroom is here. Here we go. Incredible chandelier. And as you see, like all different elements of design. We also invested a lot in comforts and let's say a domotic system. So the mattresses, for instance, have cashmere inside. So in incredible sleep is more than guaranteed. And from the master bedroom, we then access to what we call the service bathroom, which of course is a joke because the service bathroom is a giant bathroom with an almost, let's say, an indoor pool with a rain shower coming from the top. And this is connected to the closet, walk-in closet, with safety box and all the different elements needed in a proper closet. Then we walk back to the entrance of the family of the presidential suite, and as you can see from here, we have a wall that is separating the suite from the other part. Yeah, so when the two are connected, you basically have a seamless access from the presidential to the family suite. I'll go straight into the other suite, which starts from an incredible living room, which has two balconies. And those balconies have, let's say, an incredible secret, which I'm going to show you now.
Well, a little bit higher.
The view over the cliff. Yeah, a little bit higher.
Yeah, a little bit higher. We don't see the top of the domo. Oh, you're losing the connection a little bit, huh? Hello, Davide, we lost the connection. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you have a spectacular view of the domo, and on the other side, we can.
We have it,
you can see the domo from there, and on the right we have Piazza della Repubblica. Huh? So amazing.
Yes. So the location is incredibly central. We are, let's say, few minutes walking distance from anywhere. Dominic tested because she was asking me when she was there, hey Davide, how far is that place? I was saying all the time, Dominic, it's a 5-minute walk. Yeah, and she can prove it. Yeah. So while going out from the living room, we have a butler kitchen in here. That becomes, let's say, the full kitchen when the family suite is sold apart. Then we have another bedroom, which is a king or a twin set bedroom. And this bedroom also has a bathroom and suite. A bathroom that has a very nice surprise, which is this artificial skylight that basically replicates the movement of the sun over the day. Yeah, so we are at the noble floor of the building, so we cannot have, let's say, light from the ceilings, but we reproduced the light artificially, and we have like a different way of living the bathroom. Yeah, and then we go to the very last bedroom, which is also very elegant. And as you can see, like all the colors are very soft. So the atmosphere here is very calm and alluring. And this, of course, has the bathroom and suite as well, which has a giant walk-in shower with a chromotherapy effect over there. Yeah. So the residence itself is served with breakfast and in-room service, which is coming directly from the restaurant at the ground floor, which is the restaurant of Sophia Loren. Is a very popular restaurant here in Florence because it's made with a lot of menus signed with 2-star Michelin chef. One is Gennaro Esposito, and the other one is Martucci. And Martucci is a very good chef for the pizza. So clients literally enjoy a very good, let's say, service of food as well during their stay. We have a remote concierge, which is directly managed by myself or the members of the family. And this is very important because then the clients have also the possibility to have trustworthy people to deal with. Yeah, I normally have a very good experience with clients. I take them out for dinner. I let them discover a little bit of Florence behind the scenes. So it's a very, let's say, intimate type of vacation. Is not just like a place to go sleep and then go out. Yeah. I want to just leave you a little bit of time to ask for questions in case you want to see again some of the parts of the property. Please ask, and happy to answer to all your questions.
Thank you, Davide. So we already, Céline, you were asking what is a checking in, checking out time?
Yeah, we are. So most of the clients or some of the clients are coming with private flights. So we really are flexible on that. A few weeks ago, we had Cara Delevingne, which I can mention because she did a wonderful post on us, and then we reposted on our social. She actually arrived very late at night, but it was absolutely fine. We had a valet service for a car, and so we are really flexible on that.
Yeah, so that's something.
Do you have
question, Céline, when you said your own car service, your own limo? So yes, and it's included. You offer complimentary transfer as well as
yes,
as a break.
Yes. So both, let's say, round trip are included, either from airport or to the train station.
Do you want to give us a little bit of the pricing?
Yes. So let's start from the presidential suite, which is in low season starts from 1,700 euro per night, which is the 1-bedroom suite, and then we go up to the signature suite, which is a 3-bedroom suite, which in low season is 3,900. Yeah, so 3,900 euro per night. In high season, the signature goes up to 4,900 euro. Yeah, and if you're going to book via Dominic, you get the amenities as breakfast and the transfers, and all other services can be customized depending on the type of preference of the customer. Yeah, so excursions or hot air balloon experience or winery excursions or museums, even after opening hours. A few weeks ago, we did like an access to the laboratories of renovation of arts, so where they do like the renovation of the paintings, and this is an environment close to public, but we have access to that, and we had customers that were very passionate with auctions in visiting those type of experiences. Yeah, so it's something very niche.
You have access also to fitness.
Yes, we do not have like all the facilities here in the building. However, we have, let's say, very good partners nearby. The gym and the sauna, spa, and other, let's say, facilities linked to the beauty and spa environment are 50 meters. So it's right around the corner. Yeah. So, and the gym is fantastic because it has been renovated from scratch, and there's like all the new equipment. Is not like a tiny environment, but is let's say 1,000 square meter big. So it has like a lot of space to do a proper, let's say, workout.
You also took me to a very special place, where you have the pool, you have an amazing restaurants, and all this. I mean, landscape was fabulous. So you want to tell us a little more about this?
Yeah. So during summer, when we have guests, for instance, that wanted to stay a little bit longer, so for 1 week to 2 weeks to an entire month, we also propose them to spend a day at the pool, which is actually in a place of friends of us that have this farmhouse, which does a lot of farm-to-table cuisine, and let's say very elaborated but very healthy. and Dominic actually experienced that. We also have, let's say, access to their pool, which can be also done in a fully exclusive way. Yeah, so the place is incredible. It's with an incredible view over the hills of Chianti. And it's, let's say, a very nice experience to do like a day off from the city as well.
You mentioned your this very high-end boutique that you have, but I know they can also come to visit the clients directly at ETRA. Huh? Do you want to tell us?
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. So our boutique is known for either bespoke tailoring as well as casual attire. And depending on what customer like, we can also like send the tailor in here and do not only like the suit, but also the shoes preparation as well. Yeah, so it's a full, let's say, bespoke tailoring from the top to down. Yeah.
The boutique is not very far, but from the ETRA.
No. Or on the other side, we can close off the boutique and do like a fully private experience of shopping.
But it's nice that also the guests have the opportunity that they could come to them, huh? No. What else is very special? You want to show us the kitchen because you didn't push the button.
I did.
Oh, I didn't see it. I don't know why. I didn't.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. So this is
it was already open. It was already open, or
no, I did.
Oh, so
the opening and that's the closing. Yeah, so you cannot really see.
It was too fast, you know.
It was too fast. Yeah, you cannot really see that this is a kitchen, but actually it is. Yes, it is a kitchen designed by Boffi and.
Do you want to open also the fridge to show us that it's really?
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, the wine cellar I did show that the fridge is the proper fridge, so it's not like a fridge. And then we have here the coffee and a tea station, which of course are complementary.
Well, it's the most extraordinary cuisine I ever kitchen I have never seen myself. So I like when it's beautiful, really.
There is another question. What type of suites? How many you have? Okay, so we have 3 different types of suites. However, the project itself is to do multiple openings in different locations. In this building, we only have 3 types of suites, which are actually 2 that can be connected and then create the 3rd one. Yeah, so the maximum occupancy for this building is 6 people at a time. And the other good thing is that if we sell the presidential, which is the 1-bedroom suite only, we are not going to sell the family suite at the same time. So we really care about the privacy of people, and we don't want people to have like sharing same environments at the same time. Yeah.
And as you mentioned, because of the wall, then people will not know that there is a 2-bedroom on the other side, because it doesn't look like a connecting door.
No.
You don't see anything. Seamless, which is really nice, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you remind us the size of the presidential suites? Because
the presidential suite is 1,300 square feet, which is actually the same dimension of the master suite of the Savoy Hotel, to give you an idea. And the family suite is a little bit bigger, which is 1,400 square feet, and then the combination of the 2 is 2,700.
Yeah, but starting at 1,700 euro for a big size presidential at that location, I think you have a very fair rate compared to what's going on the market in Italy.
I would say so. Most of the time, people like also the modularity effect of the property, as they come sometimes with the entourage. So the main couple stays in the master, and then the entourage stays in the other part, which then at night can be closed off and separated. Yeah. So this is also like something that they literally appreciate a lot. Yeah.
And not only you are using, of course, a famous designer for all the furniture, but I remember the cashmere is the best I ever touched, and so on. It was on the bed, like you want to cuddle them. It's I know some of you came a little later. For you, see Viviane, you came a little later, so you didn't see maybe the master, the throw with the The cashmere throw is amazing. The pillow in the master bedrooms as well. I think maybe for Viviane, who didn't see the first part, look at this presidential suites. Huh? It's gorgeous, gorgeous. There is nothing, and it's brand new. When did you remind me? When did you open, David?
Late 2021. Yeah. So
late 2021. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we have, a brand new apartment.
Yes. No, and then it's literally like we have maintenance after every check-in and check-out. Imagine like little scratches on the wall. We do fix them, and so the apartment looks every time as new. Yeah. So
yes.
We really want to make sure that the experience itself is very nice. Yeah.
As you said, Viviane, it is very classy. Yeah? Classy and not overdone, not goldish, not. It's beautiful. Really chic. So the food was exceptional, and it was nice because you could go down to the restaurants, but you always have your table reserved, or they bring the chef upstairs and the food upstairs. And if you have a family and teenager who wants to have their own life, they can actually have their individual door, because you want to show us the door going into the living room, the door that goes into the corridor, Davide. So
the one that closes off. You mean this one, Dominic?
Not this one. The one next to it that goes into the corridor, the main corridor. When you are in the 2-bedroom section, and you have a door that brings you directly.
So this one.
Alors.
That Dominic?
Voilà, this one.
Okay.
So this one is the one for the master. I wanted to show the other one.
Okay, so the other one is
out, exactly. And then if we can open this one, so you see, if it was maybe different family, or they can actually don't even have to go through the presidential to reach the 2-bedroom on the other side. And I thought it was really nice. It's a nice touch.
Celine is asking what is the minimum stay required. Is 3 nights, Celine.
3 nights, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, the TV. You want to show us the fire, maybe, and the TV is down, but the TV is telescopic. The TV goes up.
Yeah, the TV goes up and down from the wall.
And the fire.
The fire takes a few seconds to be turned on, but yeah. So who if the client wish to have someone to prepare the meals? So we have multiple options, Celine. Let's say the most asked one is the starred chef, which is a guy called Daniele Zazzeri from the restaurant La Pineta Zazzeri. The restaurant La Pineta Zazzeri is a 1-star Michelin restaurant and known in Tuscany for the best seafood cuisine. He is actually a fisher and a chef, so guests will actually eat what he got in the morning during the fishing part. Yeah. Otherwise, we also have, I can give you an idea of the price of that. I would say it's something like €300 per person, but having the chef inside the property. And it's a 7-course menu with wine pairing. Yeah, so it's a very, very good price for that. Otherwise, we also have different options if they want to have like Tuscan cuisine or truffle cuisine. We know the owners of the restaurant here in Florence, so it's very easy for us to bring the owners of those restaurants to have like a private cooking experience. And I was mentioning and stressing also the part of conciergerie, because I know that booking through a DMC might be sometimes expensive, as they might ask for a booking fee. We do not ask for any booking fee. It's something that we do because it's something that we really care of doing it. Yeah, by proposing the restaurant and having the clients having the proper seat in those restaurants. We know the Enoteca Pinchiori quite well, so most of the time we get a table, even if it's totally booked. And so the accessibility to the city for us is something that we really master. Yeah.
Davide, to finish our presentation, would you like to speak about your private experiences? Because you do have a lot of contact in the city, so you offer some very, new experiences. Some are protected with NDA. And would you like to tell us a little more?
Yeah, so I was mentioning at the early beginning that we can have accessibility to museums as well as buildings after opening hours. That means that we can open the Uffizi when everybody's out. Yeah, it's going to be like a 2 hour and 2 hour and a half tour that can be also personalized and end up with a beautiful dinner on the terrace of the Pitti Palace, which then overlooks over the Garden of Boboli. Yeah, so we can do like those type of personalization within those tours. For the winery part, we have, apart from those, let's say, normal accessible wineries, we also have accessibility to those wineries that are impossible to visit because the production of the wines is already sold before it is produced. Yeah, so but we know the noble families in the background, and then we can go there and access and have like a proper degustation with them. Other things, there is all the part of bespoke tailoring, which doesn't mean that we can only be the one to do the bespoke tailoring, but we can also call the brands to do like a bespoke for the shoes, for instance, or for the ties, or for the shirts, and whatever the customer like. Restaurant, we already mentioned that. We also have a very nice hot air balloon experience, which starts from the city center of Florence. That means that you do not have to go in the countryside, but we have, let's say, a pickup point where the hot air balloon, when it's up in the air, you can almost touch the cupola of the Duomo, and then going back to the landing area. So all those experiences are something that is very intimate for us, because we are literally open our private keys to the customers that will be staying with us. Yeah.
And for the travel advisor, it's a good way to show their clients what they can do, because you have access to things maybe have never been done before. Huh? So a good combination with your apartment, this stunning residence that you have. Huh? All right, I do not see any question. I don't know if you want to give a last tour, and in case someone came a little later.
Yeah.
With the kitchen, this extraordinary 3-bedroom residence that can be bought as one, as a presidential. My favorite part, you didn't put the sink, but the sink is telescopic. You
want to see the sink?
Yes, yeah. I want to see the sink, because really, it's if I had to do a kitchen one day, we need to. This is amazing, amazing. And then you have little stool, because basically you can sit and use your kitchen table as a sitting area to have your meals, was maybe one chef is cooking it for you in front of you. Huh? It's you thought about everything, when you created this little treasure.
We spent like more than a year and a half to finalize the renovation. Yes. So the attention to the detail has been incredible.
That's like pushing the one on the bed. It's so fluffy, so nice. And it's also, you don't hear any noise. You have really, really good windows. No. Yeah. So that's a private, really a private retreat. And I like the fact that you don't sell, if you only book one room, you do not book the 2 other bedroom. That's really nice. And the clients will have of being on their own. Huh? Voilà. So we finish our little tour. I would like to thank everyone for joining us. Huh? Voilà. Vivian, you're asking what's the commission? Do we have a special commission that David is giving us for you of 12%?
Yeah.
No. All right.
You can book through Dominic. Is absolutely fine. Yeah.
Yes. Huh? All right. So I would like to say goodbye to everybody. Buenas tardes. For the one joining us, buenos dias if you're in Mexico, is a little earlier. And I would like to thank you, David, for your time and showing us your beautiful apartments, our residence.
You're very welcome. And the last question of Selena, very quiet around us. Yeah, we are in a pedestrian area, so we are literally in front of the main church. The only noise you might hear is sometimes the bell of the Giotto Tower, but it's a little bit, let's say, far away. But I would say it's soundproof inside the apartment. When you have all the windows closed, you cannot hear anything from the outside. Yeah.
Right. Perfect. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you so much.
And see you soon. Huh? Bye bye, Davide. Ciao.
Ciao, Dominic. Bye bye.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao, bye bye bye. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye.